Hi beautiful people. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do horizontal scrolling, all right, and also vertical scrolling. Okay, but before then, if you know you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so, and also don't forget to put on your notification button. Thank you. So here I've created an Instagram interface wireframe for us to do our horizontal and vertical scrolling. All right, so here I brought out this case for me to know the dimension of where this iPhone 8 frame that I'm using, where it's going to stop. So that's why I just brought out this red line from my ruler to know where it's going to stop. Okay, all right, so that I can put my navigation bar here when I'm done. So this is just for me to know the dimension of where the iPhone 8 case, where it's going to end, where the frame is going to end. All right, so let's get into the design. Okay, so here I'm going to group this. Let me click out. I'm holding down my shift key, then I'll select this one. I'll group it, group. Okay, so also I'll group this and this. I'll group this and this together, group. Okay, so I can call this circle 1. Okay, circle 1, circle 1. All right, so you come here and also let's select this first, then hold down your shift key, select your circle and group that to circle 2. Okay, circle 2, okay, and this and this. All right, hold down your shift key, then group. This should be circle 3. Circle 3. And here we have hold down your shift key and select the circle. Okay, and group them together. Okay, so this is circle 4. So the reason why I'm grouping them together is so that once the circle is moving, the text under it is also moving along. Okay, as we want to extend it to like 8 or 10 circles or more than. Okay, so here we just click here, then we Ctrl D to duplicate. Okay, and we move it. Okay, so once you see that you have 20 dimension, you know that you're on the right track, you know you're on the same your alignment is perfect. Okay, then you control Z, control D again. Okay, all right, so automatically it will just align it since you've already given an alignment here, so automatically this will align itself, the other duplicates. Okay, so let's control D again. All right, so you can see the outline, control D. So it means we are extending. So we've done like how many now? 1, 2. Let me do one more. Okay, control D to duplicate. All right, so you can have longer circles like that. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do here is for us to select everything together. Okay, so for us to select this together, we are going to just drag, and then you see it has selected everything. It has selected everything here. Okay, so what next you do is you right click, then you group everything together. All right, you group everything together, so you can now rename it to whatever you want to rename it to. Okay, so once you group them together, the next thing you will do is to right click again, then you go to frame selection. All right, you frame selection. Okay, so once you frame your selection, then you will come to this clip content. Okay, so you clip your content. All right, then you drag in your frame, okay, to where the last to the edge of this iPhone 8 Plus. Okay, so you release your hand. So that is it. So what you do now is you come to your prototype, you still select your circles. Okay, so you come to your prototype. Once you click on your prototype, it will show this on display for you. Then you come to this overflow. All right, so once you come to this overflow, you come to this drop down arrow where we have no scrolling, but we are going to change our own to horizontal. It means horizontal scrolling. Okay, so you click on that. All right, okay, so that's that for horizontal scrolling. Okay, so let's just play it to see what we've achieved. All right, can you see that? All right, okay, all right, okay, can you see? All right, so the next we're going to do is our vertical scrolling. Okay, so for our vertical scrolling, so we've designed everything we want to show here, which is good. Okay, so for our vertical scrolling, we want everything here to vertically scroll. Okay, so what we do is we select everything. All right, we select everything. All right, so once we've selected everything, what we do is we right click, You see that we selected everything. Okay, so then we right click. All right, then we group everything together. Okay, so once you group them together, then you can now rename it here. Then you right click again, then you frame selection. Okay, so once you click on frame selection, you come to clip content. You have to make sure you always pick this clip content box. Okay, so we've done that. So what we do now is for us to move, because we've selected it as a frame, so we can move it up. Okay, we move it up, we move it up to where we have the red line, because that's where the case of our phone, that's the original dimension of the height of our phone. Okay, so that's why I brought out this frame, this iPhone 8 Plus frame. So it's just for me to use it as dimension for where I want the framing to stop. Okay, so once we've done that, we have to move the normal frame up to that dimension, to the normal dimension. Okay, this one is just an extension because we want to design on it. All right, so let's select it and then we move it up. Let's take it up. All right, okay, so we stop here. So we've moved our phone frame up. Okay, so what we do now is we go to our design, then we select the one we change to our frame selection. All right, so we come to our prototype. All right, so we come to overflow, just the way we did our horizontal scrolling. We come to overflow. Okay, so where we have this no scrolling, we come to this drop down arrow. All right, so we now come to vertical scrolling. So this time we are doing vertical scrolling because we want our design to move vertically, not horizontally this time. Okay, so we click vertical. Okay, we click on vertical. So once we click on vertical, then we know that it has already changed to vertical scrolling. So we've indicated that I want it to move vertical scrolling. Okay, all right, so for this our navigation bar, all right, so we need to bring it in. All right, so let's take it in. We must make sure it fits very well. Let's take it up a bit. Let's move it to the side. All right, I think we are good to go. Let's just move it up. Okay, so what we do next is we make sure that it's not clip content this time around. Okay, for our navigation bar, it's not clip content. And all right, so for our prototype, you can see that under where we have our overflow, we have no scrolling because we don't want it to flow. This navigation bar, we don't want it to scroll vertical or horizontal, so it has to be on no scrolling. All right, you have to make sure that this your navigation bar is not tied to this your frame, because what you are seeing here now, you can see that it seems this frame is under this frame. So what we do now is, if not, everything will scroll together, and we don't want that. We want this to be fixed. So what you do now is you bring this your navigation bar frame, you can take it up. I want to separate them, okay? So they are now on a different level, okay? So we have this frame separate from this our navigation bar. All right, so let's go and play it to see what we've done so far. So you come to present. This is where you present whatever you design, okay? All right, so let's see. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so we have our vertical scrolling. Nice. Then we also have our horizontal scrolling. So guys, that is the way to do your vertical and your horizontal scrolling, okay? So this is the end of our tutorial. To see more of this video, you have to put on your notification button, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can also share with your friends, okay, so that we can learn more about UI design, okay? Thank you. See you in the next video.